stick like this, and the stick was like with this shape, and she was holding like a stick, and she came to the head, and she was practicing, and then she came, she put the stick, and suddenly, and she dropped the arms, and everybody was it's a miracle. and it was very funny because when we push this to the edge, there are really no limits. And I think if she tried to do that just for some pleasure for herself, she would spend lots of time searching for a way to balance the stick. But but she focused, and we were there, and she was putting. She stopped. The stick was unbalanced, and then I got there, and I just fixed a little bit, and I said, yes, here's your mark. If you put the stick like this, you can always balance it. And she said, oh, can you mark me, please? I said, yes, of course, and I put a little foam on it, so she couldn't hurt her head, because she had small movements. And I just marked it, put a little foam, and she could balance the stick, and it was very interesting, because then when she took out the stick, the other ones were just like rising the arms with the sticks, and she took out the stick, puts it on the floor, and holds it. And when she was holding it, she starts to, and it was very like, whoa, like this, and it's quite amazing to find this kind of results on a simple process, where you think you will not. Sometimes we start to build our shows and we think, yes, this definitely is going to be a problem, and this will lead us to this problem, and this is the main problem. So we got to solve this, then by consequence we'll solve this, and then we'll solve this one. But then in the middle there are lots of small problems that are there, and we can't really think about them. And suddenly they appear, but the solutions are quite easy, just giving an opportunity and let them find them, and helping them to find them, or let's find it together, and that's very nice.
Okay, so Juliet is working with us for almost 2 years. 2 years ago, she presented a first experience with them, because she was working with them only for 3 months or so. And after 1 year of work, she presented this last show in December. I thought it really interesting. I already told her the first year it was I could understand it. It was a test. It was like a pilot to see, and I really noticed the evolution. I really liked the show this year. It was very interesting.
I think there are two groups or two ways of working. Like in this project that is in the magazine, it's a project with people that have paralysis cerebral, obviously.
Yeah, brain paralysis.
So and this group is very special. They really want to be artists. So there are casting, and people organize a casting in a big center, and they come because they want to be artists. They want to dance. They want to really. They want. It's very difficult to work this, because they have we are so 10 hours pushing, and they are always because they want. In the Space it's different, because it's a group that have a lot of activities, and one of the activities are with me corporal expression, physical expression. So. What is really interesting with this group is the process, not the show, to me, because what happens each classroom, it's really nice. But like we have this kind of invitation, present something to the public, so why not? Let's see that as one more class, not as a show. So what I worked this year, it's really teamwork, like this kind of exercises that we do here. But this it's not brain damage. They have Down syndrome. So they have like I'm a clown, so I work a lot with problems. Clowns really love working problems. So they are, and clowns live the moment very intense. They don't think about the future or the past. They live the moment. So these people really live the moment. Like, you want to build a choreography or something, like you build and then in the next 15 minutes, but no, I'm here. So it's really like a fresh art, you can say that it's very live. They are on the command, and it's really interesting. So, but it's hard when you think, oh, I have to build something to communicate to the exterior. It's hard because you want to make like this picture of a map or something. So this year I decided to enter in the show because I have a super relation with them. So we built something together, and I invite a juggler and a dancer that really like this work, and we built something together. And it was really interesting, and I tried to understand something particular is individual, like some objects. For example, there is a little woman that's more old than it's more old. Older than me, and she's like, I'm very tall for a Portuguese woman, so she's more or less here, and she really loves like sapatos saltado, and especially boots. But so we arranged special shoes, and we made a little moment, and it was really wonderful because she really had problems to put. Then I transformed in like a chair. She sit on me, and we built like a little choreography. It's very special. So if you will see the video, you have the opportunity to see a little bit the result. But
I have that sketch together.
Yeah.
Very, very nice.
Then there are people that are very keen, like don't want to share in public. They are on stage and really become anxious. And we have a special guy in the group that's called Zé. And he have like lots of paranoias with the schedule. He eats at 8 o'clock. So if you don't eat at 8 o'clock, you really the world really. So sometimes he's really makes some conflict in the group, and but it's like I think the group we have in the group little amostras. They're all samples of human beings, but in extremely way, like the energetically, the strongly, the anxious, and so I learn a lot because I have a little society, but in an extremely way in the class.